Okay, guys, we're going to talk about the worst exotic in the game right now. Without a doubt, 100%. If I had a top 5 worst exotics, this would make all 5 spots. It's that bad, boys. I saw that MTash put out a review, and I got to say, very insightful. I enjoyed it. It was a good review. But if we need to bring up exotics that should be nerfed, that should be dealt with, the exotic to me that's breaking the game, if you need to pick one from the Titan class that must be nerfed, it's that damn exotic Khepri's Horn. I can't walk anywhere without getting set on fire. It's like a damn forest fire constantly in Crucible. So Bungie, if you're watching this, and if you're wondering what exotic you should nerf, if you had to pick one, deal with Khepri's Horn first. That one absolutely breaking the game right now. Okay, now that we got past that, let's get on with this review. Is this exotic really trash for those that are here to really seek out a genuine review? No, it's a very powerful exotic. I very much enjoyed playing with it. Matter of fact, I stayed on Steve's account now for probably 6-7 hours today. Shout out to Steve for letting me get on his account. This exotic packs a punch. It's got some nasty perks and nasty synergy with certain subclasses. Code of the Missile is the subclass that you're seeing gameplay of today. This is the new subclass to the Striker class. I'm also rocking the perk on that class, Inertia Override. This perk directly stacks with the Vengeance perk on One Eye Mass if you slide over some ammo. Now let's look at this perk real quick. It marks the enemy that dares to damage you. Track down and destroy your enemy for increased damage and an overshield. So this exotic really calls you to win your ones, because a lot of times you're in a 1v1 whenever it marks that enemy. This exotic will never benefit you though, guys, if you cannot win that 1v1. But if you do win that 1v1, you do gain an overshield and you gain increased damage. Now let's talk about that increased damage before we get to Inertia Override on Code of the Missile. So the increased damage, I'm rocking a 600 round per minute SMG. This thing is nasty, boys. It comes with kill clip. So a kill clip 600 round per minute SMG, I think hits somewhere around 30 per crit. With the Vengeance perk activated, I'm actually hitting 32 per crit. 32 per crit with a 600 round per minute SMG is disgusting, boys. Now, as far as taking advantage of the Inertia Override perk while combining it with Vengeance, there's a lot more to it that I didn't quite perfect in this gameplay. Essentially though, guys, if you get the kill on that targeted enemy, you've got only 7 seconds to slide over an ammo brick and shoot someone to gain the advantages of both Inertia Override and Vengeance. It's possible, especially if you get into the flow of things and you get used to doing that more. And it definitely bumps the damage up and makes your shotgun get those one-hit kills a lot easier. And shotguns is just one of the examples. You can do this with all weapons, but it's definitely one of the easier ones to take advantage of. So is One Eye Mass a good exotic? It is, boys. I would say it is probably the best exotic on the Titan class, which is why I hope Bungie does not nerf this thing. Guys, we've dealt with Wormhusk now for an entire season, and everyone had access to it. Where One Eye Mass differs is this is a purely RNG drop. You don't just get it from the campaign. And the second thing it differs is that it requires you to win your 1v1s. If the guy in front of you is a better shot, he's gonna beat you no matter what, even if you have this exotic. Because a lot of the benefits that come from this exotic, even though it does target enemies, is after you get the kill on that target. Now, we'll say everything that you see in today's video, the SMG shotgun loadouts, the Code of the Missile, all of these things synergize perfectly with this exotic. There was a lot of times I couldn't get the kill off on that targeted enemy, and so popping my Thunder Crash and just literally going over there and slamming his ass, I was able to gain the Vengeance buff and continue my rampage. So if you do happen to pick up this exotic, enjoy it. I hope it doesn't get nerfed, because I truly don't believe it deserves one. And I might be a little biased, okay? I know, I'm a Titan main, guys, but I'm just saying, it's a good one. And I'm glad that Titan's got a little bit of love, because damn it, boys, we needed some love. So guys, that is your review for One Eye Mass. If anyone from Bungie asks, it's the worst exotic in the game. Well, fellas, thank you all for coming and watching, and as always,
slap that like button like your mama told you right.